time for another unboxing video, and this time, well, it's another hair clippers actually. It's a Wahl hair clippers, easy cut. What's actually an easy to use hair cutting kit. There's more than just the clippers. There's the these are the features actually: self-sharpening blades for smooth cutting, guide combs from 3mm to 25mm to allow for a variety of styles and cuts, tapered lever allows for custom cut lengths, and you'd be amazed how easy it is to cut hair at home. The brand used by professionals. The brand is Wahl. I suppose that's how you pronounce it. W-A-H-L. Anyway, that's how I'm pronouncing it. Wahl, the standard of quality. Blades are precision ground for no snag feeding and cutting of hair. So there is anything exciting on the back. Easy cut, durable, powerful motor, yet lightweight for ease of use. Self-sharpening steel blades stay sharp longer. Taper control lets you customize each cut. 16-piece, easy to use hair cutting kit. Ergonomic shape makes it easy to hold any way you like, and includes 10 guide combs for a wide variety of hair cutting length. So there's a 3mm, 6mm, 10mm, 13mm, 16, 19, 22, 25mm, and there's a tapered one for the right ear and a tapered one for the left ear. They also throw in some oil, comb and scissors and a little brush as well. So it's got a bit of a ding in that one. And there's more about the combs there. Anything exciting on the base of the box? It's just got the little bit of information about Wahl Australia. There's an address there in Acacia Ridge, Queensland, and also an address there in New Zealand, Lower Hutt, New Zealand, and that's the headquarters are in Sterling. I suppose that's that's Illinois in the United States. And does it say where it's made? Oh, there we go, made in China. Okay, so opened up. There's a little bit of tape here, so just bear with me while I pick at that tape to undo the tape. It's going to come off. Try it from the top instead. Oh, there we go. I know only half it came off. That's a shame. Okay, there we go, all the tape's off. Screw up that tape, put it to one side, and there we go. There's that little cardboard lug that comes off, and that opens up like that. Oh, there we go. Pushes through that little hanging piece and open up inside. So there's a bit of foam packing at the top. So I'll get rid of that. And there's all the combs and other accessories. Put that there. Okay, so I've had a bit of an issue with my first go at recording this video, so I'm going to re-record it from here on in. And the rest of the stuff that's in the box are these scissors. I'm not sure if I'll use those. And there's a what's that? That's your warranty card. And there's also the guide of how this works. So I'll spin that box over like so, and obviously inside here that's the clippers. So I'll have a look at those soon. But I'll have first of all I'll have a quick look at the warranty card. There's a 2-year product warranty, and there's some details there. If you're in Australia or New Zealand, what you have to do. There's some addresses there in Australia, Acacia Ridge again, and in Lower Hutt, New Zealand, and some phone numbers there to contact for the warranty. So hopefully nothing goes wrong and I don't need to worry about that warranty card. But I'll just sort of put it there in the picture. And this is the guide. It's like a sort of a concertina, isn't it? All concertinas out, and it talks about some things about the power screw, the cord, and also the taper lever, which I'll show you a bit more of when I have a look at the clippers in detail. It talks a little bit about some tips actually for cutting hair and how to do it. That's always good. That's a good guide there. And obviously you can watch videos as well about how to do it, but it's good to sort of see it there in this brochure, and then also you'll see something, I'll see something similar when I watch the video. So I think the basic principle is that there's sort of 3 zones on your head. You've got a top zone, you've got a middle zone, and you've got a lower zone. And the lower zone you use a smaller comb there, and into the middle zone you use a longer comb, so the hair's obviously shorter down below, slightly longer in the middle, and then the longest at the top. So you use different combs on the to achieve it. And you've got that, obviously that man doesn't have yellow dots around his head. That's just a guide of where those zones stop and start. So it's all good stuff. There's some information about tapering, blending, and also outlining. So I'll look at that in more detail later on, and there's some warnings there that are worthwhile reading as well before I operate my Wahl clippers. So here's a look at the clippers. There we go. It's Wahl. There's a nice little sort of a plastic sort of cover that protects the blades there at the top. And then you can use that taper lever there that I showed you in the pictures to increase the length of the blades, or decrease them, or you can set it halfway as well, depending on what you want to achieve. So pop back on that cover if I can. A bit of trouble there. Oh, there we go. Don't think I had it lined up maybe. So put them down like that. So I opened this bag up for when I did recorded the video initially, but anyway, that's just how it goes. So there's a nice sort of fine comb there, fine tooth comb, not a fine tooth comb, but just a fine comb. A fine tooth comb would be have a lot thinner blades, smaller blades than that one. So there's all the combs coming out. That must be the little bottle of oil. Although it looks, I suppose it's oil, it looks sort of more like water, doesn't, rather than oil, but maybe it's just like a clear oil. And there's a little brush as well that would be useful. And see if I can get out the last of the combs. Okay, there's the last of the combs. Put that bag to one side. There's always a warning there about suffocation, which is always a good warning. I might see if I can put, what will I do? I'll put those, there we go. If I have the clippers like so, that gives me a lot of space then to set out the combs. So I think on the pack it talked about, maybe it was 10 combs, I'm not sure. That's a pretty small one. I'll show you how they work in a minute. I'll have to set them out like so. There we go, there's 10 combs, yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's number 10 there. I'll push that into screenshot. Okay, so what you do then to clip on the comb, so you pick up your clippers, remove that little plastic cover, and then just push the, there's a little sort of a lip there, I suppose. You just push the blade underneath it and push it down at the end, and hopefully, oh, there we go. There we go, it clips on, and then you're right to turn it on and start cutting hair. Okay, so you can push that lever down to make the blades a little bit longer, or adjust them up to make it a little bit shorter. But I guess if you're starting off with cutting hair, then you wouldn't want to start at the shortest blades you could find, because there's no real sort of coming back from that. You might start with one of these longer blades, sorry, not blades but combs. You'd want to start with one of these longer combs first, and clip that in. Combs, lock it into position if I can. Not sure why that's giving me so much trouble. Oh, there we go, that's on. Just need a bit of force. And obviously the idea is when you're shaving at somebody's head, then you've got that sort of distance between the blade and the scalp, so the hair will end up being that long, which is the longest, which is the width of this comb there. So there's different lengths comb, so you can get hair that's longer or shorter, just depending on how you like it. So and these are the tapers then. These go on the end of the clippers, but they go one's for the right ear and one's for the left ear, and obviously the shorter end is close to the ear, and that part sort of goes around. So as you sort of cut around the ear like that, then it's shorter next to the ear and a little bit longer the further away from the ear that you go. One's for the right ear and one's a taper for the left. I'm not sure which way around it is, but hopefully I'll work it out before I start cutting with these tapers, but I'm sure that I will. Okay, there's all the combs then, the 10 combs, the scissors. I've showed you the comb actually, and there's the scissors and the oil that all comes in this Wahl Easy Cut hair cutting kit. So it's quite heavy, that those clippers. Nice sort of a strong cord on it. So hopefully I'll get many years of use out of these clippers. Okay, well I think I've told you everything that I can see in front of me, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.